Are you a veteran struggling to maintain employment? Is a service-connected disability preventing you from working? Did you know you could be paid at 100%? Let's dive into what individual unemployability is and see if you qualify.
VA claims, veterans helping veterans, because veterans do better when veterans know better.
Hi everyone, this is Stephanie from VA Claims, Veterans Helping Veterans. Today, I'm going to talk about individual unemployability, also known as IU. IU is a benefit that allows disabled veterans who are unable to work due to service-connected disabilities to receive disability compensation equivalent to 100% rating, even if their overall disability rating is lower. You may have also heard the term TDIU, which is total disability based on IU. TDIU and IU focuses on the inability to secure and maintain substantially gainful employment due to service-connected disabilities. P&T focuses on the severity and permanency of the disabilities, regardless of their impact on employment. The caveat to this is based on each veteran's situation and whether they are 100% IU or 100% P&T TDIU. So who is eligible and what evidence is required? You must be a veteran. Now keep in mind, there is no age limit. You cannot hold down a steady job because of your service-connected disability. Odd jobs, marginal employment, doesn't count. So let me explain. Odd jobs or marginal employment where income is below the poverty line are not considered substantially gainful employment and therefore do not preclude a veteran from qualifying for IU benefits. And one of these must be true. One disability that is rated 60% or more, or multiple disabilities with one disability rated at 40% or higher, and a total rating of 70% or more. What evidence is required? You must have evidence of at least one service-connected disability that meets the scheduler requirements. You must prove the service-connected disability or disabilities alone prevent getting or keeping substantially gainful employment. This can be done due to inability to perform either mental or physical tasks. Now, there is an exception to this rule. There are certain circumstances where this benefit may be granted with a lower disability rating than required. This is called Extra-schedular IU. The evidence must show that applying normal requirements is unreasonable. Examples that may be considered include major interference with employment and frequent hospitalization. These are considered on a case-by-case basis and are more difficult to be granted. Now, I see a lot of discussion amongst veterans asking if they can still be employed while getting IU. The caveat to this is that substantially gainful employment is defined by the amount of earnings from employed positions. Per the M21-1, the VA considers you gainfully employed if you are earning above the federal poverty line of one individual. That amount is driven from the U.S. federal poverty guidelines. If you make above the individual poverty level while you're receiving IU, you risk losing the IU benefit. If you are employed and your earned annual income doesn't exceed the poverty level, the VA may consider your work to be marginal employment. This is why most veterans file for IU when they are not working. Now, there is another option that is called sheltered employment. That is where you are holding a job but in a protected environment. Family businesses are common examples of sheltered work environments. Employers accommodate your situation based on your needs to keep this job, such as allowing you to take time off due to migraines, mental health conditions, taking breaks, the ability to leave work at will. Employers may have also developed the job specifically for you to allow you to keep working. Now, another thing to keep in mind is the VA annually runs your Social Security Administration, also known as SSA, records for earnings. So be mindful of this when you are granted IU. And remember, IU has income restrictions, so you need to be sure this is the path you want to take. All right, I hope this video was helpful. I have some great links that I will add to the description section. Please leave any comments or questions you may have in the comments section below, or feel free to email me at VACVHV@gmail.com. And remember my motto, veterans do better when veterans know better. Talk to y'all soon.